I just wanted to show off my My Little Pony collection. So we're gonna start from where I started, which is up here. I have most of the Hasbro Softies. Along with these are some of my custom ponies. This is Uranium. She glows in the dark. I made her myself. And I have some other custom ones. Like this is a Joker pony. I didn't do too good of a job painting the cutie mark, but I was bored and I had a spare base. So we have a Joker pony. Up here we have some of my G3.5s. I know they're really unpopular, but I personally like them. I think they're cute. I have a bunch of them in here. And then next, here I have my favorite pose of G1, which is the bow tie pose. I like Napper a lot. She's super cute. Her bangs are cut a little bit, but I love the glitter. I love that she's transparent. And then I have most of the G1 ponies in that pose. I don't have all of them. And here we have some more G1 ponies. I have Twirler here, who is one of the dancing ones. Her tail spins. This is a So Soft pony, Posy. She's super cute. Next up, I have more G1s. This is my only Big Brother pony. I sewed him some overalls out of Hello Kitty fabric. Oh, here's my smallest pony, Heidi. I believe her name is Zip, but I don't really know much about G5. I just found her on the ground. So she's in my collection now. And this is, I believe her name is Sweetberry or Sugarberry. I sewed her a little bonnet. It's not all that great. It was one of my first attempts at sewing something so small on a machine. Back there we have the Celestial ponies. I have all 4. I don't remember their names, but and here I have my Birth Flower pony. I believe it's the Marigold one. It's the October one. And here I have Scrumptious. She's also a So Soft pony. I love her very much. She's so cute. She used to be the most expensive pony I owned because she was $35 and I had never paid more than $20 for a pony. But yeah, and she was my first So Soft too. On to some G3s. I'm gonna move these for now. So here are my special G3s. I just call them special G3s because they have their clothes. Like this is Wing Wishes Minty. I have all of the Wing Wishes ones. However, Blossom Forth there in the back, her hair is falling out. She has rotting hair syndrome. So that's unfortunate. But I did buy some new hair for her, so hopefully I'll reroot her soon. We have some more here. Here's another G3.5 and a Pinkie Pie. Her hair is cut, but I love that she's in the diva pose. I love the diva pose. And then this one has a funny story to her. I had originally intended to buy the October Birthstone pony, and the October Birthstone pony looks like this, and I put her on my watch list in the on eBay, and then I got an offer on this one who I had put in my watch list previously. I was like, oh, I have an offer on the October one, and then I bought it, and then when I looked back on it to show my friend that I bought it, it was the wrong one, because this one's green with pink hair and this one's pink with green hair. I got confused, but I ended up going back and just getting the October one for full price. Here we have some more G3s, just some various ones. Everyone, anytime I show my collection to a My Little Pony collector, they're really jealous of this one. This is Bright Sprightly. I think that's her name. But I just found her at a thrift store, which is pretty cool. Like, one time, I woke up to a Snapchat from my friend showing pictures of our local Goodwill shelves with bags of G3 ponies, and I can't drive, so I woke up my girlfriend and I asked her that she'd drive me over there before I had to go to work, and I went and I bought them all. Which was exciting. So that's why I have a whole lot of G3 ponies. I have more over here, which I will show a bit later. Anyway, this is Cupcake. She has her helmet and her scooter, which I think is really cool. Here I have some more other ones. I have two of these Fluttershy's, which I'm looking to trade with someone for a different pony, or potentially sell these ones because I don't need two of the same pose Fluttershy. These ones are my special, most favorite ponies, plus some other stuff. So this pony is a custom that I made, and she looks like my girlfriend. My girlfriend has glasses, and she's always wearing headphones, and she always has a belt chain on her pants. So I made a custom pony of her, and sometimes when I'm without her, I carry it around. This is Pumpkin Tart. She's very special, kind of hard to find, but I'm really happy I have her. I love October and Halloween ones because I was born in October, which I believe this is the only like Halloween pony that they made. They made like ponies in costumes. This is the only one that's like actually Halloween themed. She was supposed to come with cat ears, but this one was missing hers, so unfortunately she's without them, but that's okay. Oh, whoops. Here is a really cool one. This is baby Chuck E. Cheese, and she was a prize at Chuck E. Cheese in the 80s. I have her in a little clown costume because I think it's cute, but her cutie mark, if it'll focus, it is the Chuck E. Cheese logo from the 80s. She's a real My Little Pony. She's branded My Little Pony on her feet, but she was exclusively a prize at Chuck E. Cheese, which I think is really cool. So when I was a really little girl, I had G3 ponies. I grew up with G3, and I grew up with G4 too, but G3 was definitely my favorite. Because I'm 22 now. When I was little, like really little, G3 was coming out. So here I have my favorite one that I had as a kid. This isn't the exact one. Unfortunately, before I even got into collecting My Little Pony, my mom got rid of all of My Little Ponies, which I told her it was okay to do, but I regret that. But Rarity was my favorite. She's a princess. And then here I have a custom pony that I made at TruckCon. There was a panel where you could customize ponies. It cost extra, but I had a great time. I love customizing ponies, and I want to do it more, but I just don't have the space to paint right now. I would love to get some good paint pens, because I'm not too good with a brush, but I'm better with like a paint pen. And then this one's really special. This is Crumpet. She's a very rare G1 pony, and I got her from a friend. He gave her to me for my birthday, and I was really happy about it. She has some of her flocking coming off, so that's why her head and her body look like two different colors. But she is very special to me, and therefore she is on this special pony shelf. I want to add little lights in the bottom of the shelves so that you can see them better, but right now I don't have that. Here we have some babies. This is Milkweed and Tumbleweed, or Tumbleweed and Milkweed. I don't know which one's which, but they have little diapers and little rattles. The rattles actually rattle. And then I have baby Sun Ribbon, which was a gift from my girlfriend. She's very cute. Very cute. Then I have Creamsicle. I really like the My Little Ponies that aren't ponies. I think they're really cool and really cute. I want to get Edgar the elephant someday. Every time I find him, he's like over $50, and I don't want to spend that much right now. Here we have some Ponyville figures. When I was growing up, Ponyville was my favorite part of My Little Pony. I had a favorite Minty, so I had to get Minty, of course. This Minty has like a bite taken out of her tail, but I don't mind too much. She's super cute. And the Minty I had, I would always put in the same outfit with little shoes. One time, my sister swallowed one of the shoes. She was a baby, and I was so mad. I was so upset. And then here we have my Applejack shelf. I have a bunch of variations of Applejack. I have Gen 4 Applejack, I have Gen 3 Applejack, and I have Gen 1 Applejacks, including the Stranger Things collab with Upside Down Applejack. Her cutie mark's upside down, and she's upside down in the box, which I think is really cool. And this is Generation 1 Applejack, but the UK version, which is really cool. Oh, she's getting sticky. I think she has some plasticizer leakage. I'll probably have to wash her soon. Here we have some wall shelves that my dad installed. And we have, these are a lot of my baby ponies slash like smaller ponies, like the Summer Wing and Windy Wing. I think these are all Summer Wing though, not Windy Wing. I don't think I have any Windy Wings. They're all my babies and smaller ones. Here I have, these are organized by pose. I like the donkey pose for G3 and the diva pose a lot. This one right here is pretty special. She was a mail order pony, so you had to buy a bunch of ponies in store and then redeem the points online, like the reward points, to get her, which I think is really cool. And that's the same for this one. This is Dazzle Surprise, or Sparkle Surprise? I think it's Dazzle Surprise. But she was a gift from my girlfriend. And she was a mail order one as well. I love her a whole lot. She has a starring place on my shelf. She's in the middle. And then we have some more G3s up here. This one right here was a gift from my friend. Her name is Breezy, I think. I have baby Honolulu, which I think is super cool. She's a baby Pegasus, and there aren't a whole lot of babies in G3, not to mention there aren't a whole lot of Pegasuses in G3, so I think that's really cool. And I also have, I believe this one's name is Secret Wish. I have a Divine Shine pony in fairly good nick. She still has some of her sparkle, and she hasn't turned brown. And I thrifted this one too, so it was in one of those big bags of ponies that I got from the thrift store. And that's all the shelves that feature ponies. I have a few here. This one is a reproduction that I got from my friend, but I wanted to keep it in box, but it's hard to store boxes when I don't have a whole lot of space on these shelves. I also have Applejack in box here. And then the rest of the shelves are just personal stuff. Nothing really exciting. But yeah, that's my pony collection. Thank you for watching.